In this video, we're going to look at permissions, which determine what each person can see and do within Qamaq. This connects directly with the previous video. When we invited an employee, we assigned them the role of sales rep, gave them an access role, and at that point we chose user and mentioned we would discuss it in another video. Well, this is that video. That access role is precisely a permission, and this is where permissions are defined. The idea is simple. A permission is a package with a name that defines which parts of Qamaq a person can access and which parts they cannot. It is assigned to someone just as we did when inviting them, and that determines what they see and what they don't see when they log in. To get there from your dashboard, go to Administration and select the Permissions submenu. This is the list of permissions for your account. Each row represents a different access level. And here's the good news. You don't have to build anything from scratch. Qamaq already includes several ready-made permissions for the most common use cases. They range from full access, which grants entry to everything, down to user. The basic day-to-day permission is the one we assign to our employee, the one in the sales rep role. In between, there are various other access levels, but in most cases, when inviting an employee, you simply choose the one that matches their position, and that's enough. And if you need something more tailored, you can create your own, which is exactly what we'll cover next. Let's see what's inside. Let's open User, for example. At the top, you'll find the basics: the name, the status, and a description. Below that is the heart of permissions, a list of the Qamaq sections, each with its own toggle switch. If a section is turned on, the user will see this permission and can access it. If it's turned off, the menu won't even appear for them. Pay close attention to what is enabled and what isn't. The user role has the day-to-day sections enabled, while the administration and configuration sections are turned off. That's why a basic user doesn't see them. For example, their administration panel isn't hidden by mistake. It's simply that the permission isn't enabled. It's that simple. Turning sections on and off is what defines which part of Qamaq each person sees. Here's something important. You're not limited to the built-in permissions. If none of them fit what you need, you can create your own. Click the Create New Permission button and give it a descriptive name that reflects what it's for or who it's intended for. In our example, this role is for someone who only collaborates on boards and chats with the team. We'll call it Task Collaborator. Next, we'll add a short description. It's optional, but useful for anyone reviewing it later to understand its purpose. Let's move on to the sections, which is where the important details are. First, we enable the dashboard, which is the home screen everyone lands on when they log in. This way, the user has a clear starting point. And pay attention to the following. Boards and chat don't stand alone. They live inside Workspace, so we also enable Workspace, and inside it, we leave only boards and chat active, turning off the rest. Click the Create Permission button, and whoever has this permission will enter their dashboard and, in the menu, only see boards and chat within Workspace. That's the idea. You give each person exactly the access their job requires, fully customized to your needs. And so we don't stay in theory, let's see it in action. We assigned this Task Collaborator permission to a user. This is how their Qamaq looks. In the left-hand menu, they only have access to the Home dashboard and the Workspace section. And within that workspace, only boards and chat are available. No configuration or administration options. The permission does exactly what you configure it to do. And with that, you understand permissions. They determine what each person can see and do. These are exactly the access roles you choose when inviting someone. Qamaq already comes with several built-in roles, which cover most use cases. And when you need something different, you can create a custom one, just as you've done here. With this, every person on your team accesses Qamaq, seeing exactly what they should, nothing more, nothing less.